This is Kim Minch with a weekly update from the ICCAC. In this week's edition, we will take a look at our athletes of the week. We'll cover the men's and women's Regional 11 tournament that happened this last week, and we'll recap the NJCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships. First up, the athletes of the week. This week's baseball player of the week is Tyler Wolf from DMAC. Wolf batted a .400 against number 20 Crowder College this weekend. Wolf had 4 hits out of 10 at-bats, including 2 RBIs and 1 run. Baseball pitcher of the week is Ryan Fritz from DMAC. Fritz pitched 6.2 innings and only gave up 2 unearned runs on 6 hits, 2 walks, and 8 strikeouts. Softball player of the week is Lexi Beal from Marshalltown. Beal had 3 doubles, 2 home runs, and drove in 8 runs and scored 8 times. Beal has also recorded a hit in all 7 games the Tigers have played. Softball pitcher of the week is Sarah Wilson from Marshalltown. Wilson pitched 3 games for the Tigers, including a 10-0 complete shutout against Minnesota West Tech. Wilson only allowed 4 hits and struck out 9 batters. Wilson also struck out a career-high 10 batters in a 1-0 8-inning loss to Bethel this weekend. Next, the 2014 NJCAA Regional 11 Division II men's basketball tournament happened last week. In the first round, number 1 DMAC defeated number 8 Clinton 69-64. Number 5 Iowa Central beat number 4 Ellsworth 78-74. Number 3 Kirkwood beat number 6 Nyack 75-71. And number 2 Iowa Lakes beat number 7 Southwestern 52-36. In the second round, number 1 DMAC beat number 5 Iowa Central to move on to the championship, winning 92-83. Number 2 Iowa Lakes edged out number 3 Kirkwood 53-52 to take on DMAC for the title. And in championship game, the game came down to the last 15 seconds, and DMAC pulled through, winning 71-69. DMAC advances to the national championship being held on March 18th through the 22nd in Danville, Illinois. On the women's side, the 2014 NJCAA Regional 11 Division II Women's Basketball Tournament also took place this week. In the first round, number 1 Nyack beat number 8 Ellsworth 94-48. Number 4 DMAC beat number 5 Marshalltown 72-65. Number 3 Kirkwood beat number 6 Iowa Lakes 63-32. And number 2 Iowa Central beat number 7 Southeastern 89-66. In the second round, number 1 Nyack beat number 4 DMAC in overtime 93-86 to move on to the championship. Number 2 Iowa Central pulled out a close one and beat number 3 Kirkwood 94-92 to take on the nation's number 1 team for a chance to go to the national tournament. Number 1 Nyack defeated number 2 Iowa Central in a hard-fought battle in the championship game 96-92. Nyack advances to the national championship being held on March 18th through the 22nd in Overland Park, Kansas. Finally, the NJCAA Indoor Track and Field Championships were last week. Iowa Central took home the national title in both the women's and men's side. Iowa Western placed 4th on the men's side and 7th for the women. Both Iowa Central and Iowa Western had runners take home individual titles, including the coaches as head coach of the year and assistant coach of the year for Iowa Central. So check us out on our website for the full results and full list of awards given out to those runners. Finally, check us out on Twitter at ICCAC Sports for up-to-date scores and more. And also check us out online at www.iccac.org for more scores from this past week and more information about what's happening in the ICCAC.